Hi everyone. So in this video, I wanna share you about my C-section story. I had a C-section for the first daughter. It was somewhat tough for me because we were planning to have a natural birth. So that time was August 17th. I had my appointment with my doctor for checkup pregnancy. It was 37 week of my pregnancy that time. And then in the doctor office, and she just usual asking, do you have any contraction or not? Do you have any things like complaint for your pregnancy? So the time I was talking to my doctor, I said, I'm having pain in my hip. Do you have any contraction? She said, I don't know, contraction like what? I said. So she was like laughing to me because I think everyone knows what is contraction, but I don't know like what. I mean the feeling. She said, okay, just like it's pain in your belly and like a period cramp, but it's worse than that. I'm having like that, but not so much. So I'm going home that time. I made video that time in August 17th, Indonesian anniversary that time. I hope you guys check the video. I will link in the description below the video. After the video I made and then I upload and then at like at 5 o'clock, and my husband came home, and then the feeling is like worse. The feeling is more, and I couldn't even laying down. After like 7 o'clock, we went to Best Buy. We went there. The pain is like so much. After that we going home, the pain is more. I couldn't stand anymore for that pain, and I called the doctor, and the doctor said you have to go to the hospital. Fortunately, the hospital is like only 5 minutes from my home. She said you have to go there now, because you're gonna deliver tonight. Huh? I said, what the heck? I just came to doctor for appointment that morning, and then in the night I will get baby. Oh my God! I said, I told my husband, and then he said he was like so panic. I don't know that time, like we don't know what to do, and then we just go to hospital, and then they check me. They put some IV on my hand, and yeah, they check my belly. They have like for checking the heartbeat. There will be like a belt. They are like belt on my belly, and then in the screen it has like a heartbeat things, and then there after sometimes I think 30 minutes after that the doctor came, and then she said you have dilate but only 1 centimeter. Okay. So I read there in some article that if still 1 centimeter, the doctor will send us to go home, then come back again, like after some hours to check again how much the dilation like that, or after the water break naturally like that. So I'm thinking that she will send me home, and also that time was like 11 p.m. So she will send us home and then just come back again tomorrow morning. I was thinking like that. You know, she didn't said anything. And then she was just saying like, you have 1 centimeter dilate. Your contraction is around 2-3 minutes apart, and that's it. She left me. Then that's mean we have to stay in hospital. And then the nurse said, just wait. After some time, anyone will send you to the delivery room. And the nurse came, and they sent us to the delivery room. We are there like from the 1 a.m. until the tomorrow morning. Like so, it was like 8 a.m. So I figured out that the pain that I felt the night before, it's so much, and then in the hospital it's not so pain. I think it's because of the IV they gave me. Like I don't know what is that, but since they gave me that liquid, I'm feeling like relief. I'm not so much pain. And then they gave me also pitocin, something that makes the dilation faster because I'm not dilating fast enough to get natural birth. Like every 2 3 hours, the nurses came to me and then asking, "How is your pain? Is that so painful or not?" I said it's not so painful, and then because they keep asking me that, they think I'm not getting much progression of my dilation. Even they gave me the pitocin. They checked my dilation and then they said I still in the 2 centimeter. In that long hours, I just dilate 1 centimeter more from the night before. My God, I'm so stressful because of that. I'm thinking like, if the dilation is so long like this, how long I will be in the hospital? And then, you know, right? The more we are in the hospital, the more cash we should pay. By the time and like 12 o'clock, the doctor came and then she decided to break my water. So she broke my water and then it's so painful, guys. My God. I was like, I squeezed my husband hand like, ooh, so pain. It's painful, but it's worth it because you're gonna have a bundle of joy after that, right? So I'm thinking that after my water broke, I will get birth like in 1 2 hours after that. After the water broke, I got the contraction so much than before. It's so intense. After that, we're still waiting for the dilation. Like in the afternoon, they checked me again, and then my dilation was like 3. So around 4 hours after the water break, I got 3 centimeter dilation. I was asking the nurse, my water has broke, and then my dilation only 3. So how can is that safe for my baby? And then the nurse said that it's okay as long as it's not until 24 hours, because if until 24 hours the baby is still there but the water has broke, the baby could get the infection in the night. Still no progression, but they still keep checking me like that. And I think it's like at 8 p.m. I couldn't handle the pain again, so the nurse like saw pity on me and she suggests me to have an epidural. I know epidural is like a anesthesia that, you know, they inject us in our spinal bone, but some people said it's not necessary to have. Some people said it's good because you can, you know, be relaxed, and maybe if you relax, your dilation will be faster to, you know, dilate. So before I don't want, because you know, it's spinal things, right? If something wrong, I could lose my leg, you know. But after the nurse explained me, and then she's kind of nice woman, and then she smoothly suggests me to have that. So we decided to have that. Two guys came to the room, and then they asked my husband to go out for some time because they're afraid any contamination from, you know, out of people there. In the middle of the procedure, the when he inject me, oh my God, it's so pain. Like, I don't know, my bone feeling like when you have like a dislocated bone like that, and then you press it, it's like painful, right? I couldn't explain to you guys. It's so pain. He pressed it like this. Because it's so pain, I was crying and I was like, ah, oh my God, it's so pain. I almost scream. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I will try another space. My God, what are you doing? It's fine. It's, oh my God, I'm so scared that time. I was crying, really cry. Like the nurse was like pulling my neck like this, and until I bend, so the space is more open, our bone. And yeah, fortunately nothing happened, and it was successful. And but it's so pain, guys. And then after that, he asked me to laying down. He asked me to lift one of my leg, and I still can lift it. So he was like adding additional dose of epidural, and then after some time, like 10-20 minutes after that, I couldn't feel again my leg. I feel like, tingling sensation, and I couldn't really move my leg. It was like, so hard to move. After like 1-2 hours waiting, the dilation still at 3. August 19th, 1 a.m. The nurse checked me again, and my dilation was like 5. But it's not close enough to having, delivery, right? It's still 5, and we need 10. So halfway still. And then the nurse, I think she talked to the doctor, and then they decided to have C-section on me. And once the doctor came to my room, and then she said like, okay, you're gonna have C-section because you're not dilating enough for natural birth. C-section is costly, right? They gave my husband cloth, like special cloth for the surgery room. The nurse give me kind of drink. She said it's for, you will get nausea after the surgery. So they bring me using that bed to the surgery room. It was fast, guys. The C-section. After we are in the surgery room, anesthesia guy inject me with the epidural. I think the dose so much, so I felt like my leg so hot, like burn. And then I couldn't feel anything again. And then my husband came to the room, and after like 5 minutes after that, I could smell burn. I think they use laser to cut my skin. After like 50 minutes, I feel somebody push my upper belly, and then after that, I heard my daughter cries, and I can breathe like like that. Yeah, they call my husband to see. I don't know what they do, and yeah, the nurse bring the baby to me. I kiss her. We're so happy, and then they stitch me. I don't care again. I just wanna be fast to go from that room and then having my baby with me. After that, they bring me to the recovery room. On the way to the recovery room, I'm feeling so nausea. I just wanna vomit that time. I couldn't control again that. After like 30 minutes, they bring me my baby, and she's trying to breastfeed, but like so uncomfortable position. And yeah, just like 10 minutes, they bring again the baby to the room. She was a 19-inch length and 5'14" in weight. 1 hour in recovery room. They bring me to the stay room. We were staying there for 4 days. I think the most painful thing in the labor process is the epidural one. The contraction is the number 2 because of something happened there. My spinal bone so pain. That's why it's the most painful ever. But whatever it is, C-section or natural birth, it's nothing but the kids, right? So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you like the video and you can enjoy my story. So don't forget to subscribe me, like this video, comment and share, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.